The weeks leading up to my trip to Ireland were a whirlwind of planning and excitement. My days were filled with anticipation, poring over travel guides and dreaming of all the adventures that awaited me. I dreamt of rolling green hills stretching as far as the eye could see and ancient castles standing as silent witnesses to centuries of history. Ireland was more than just a destination on a map. It was a land steeped in myth and legend, a place where the echoes of traditional music seemed to call to me from across the ocean. As I carefully packed my bags, each item felt like a tangible promise of the adventures to come. I imagined myself standing on windswept cliffs, the salty spray of the Atlantic on my face, and hearing the lively melodies of fiddles in cozy, welcoming pubs, breathing in the invigorating fresh Atlantic air, a world away from my everyday life. The night before my departure, a potent mix of excitement and anticipation kept me wide awake, my mind swirling with vivid images of breathtaking landscapes and captivating stories just waiting to be discovered and to unfold before me. As I stood in the bustling airport, a wave of gratitude washed over me, realizing I was about to step directly into a real-life storybook, a land of enchantment and wonder. The world suddenly felt incredibly vast and brimming with endless possibility, and I was completely ready to embrace every moment, every experience, and every unexpected turn that lay ahead. With a wide smile, I boarded the plane, eager to immerse myself in the magic, the music, and the rich culture that awaited me in the Emerald Isle. In a way, the journey had already begun, taking root deep within my heart and soul. Ireland was now just a short flight away, and I was more than ready to experience all of its breathtaking wonders. Arriving in Dublin felt like stepping into a living painting. Soft, rain-scented air and a sky alive with shifting grays and blues. The countryside unfolded in 1,000 shades of green, stone walls weaving through fields shaped by centuries of hands. The peacefulness was immediate, broken only by birdsong and the distant bleating of sheep. The land seemed to whisper ancient secrets, inviting me to slow down and listen. My first stop was a charming guest house, its door bright and welcoming. The owner greeted me with warmth and a cup of tea, embodying the famed Irish hospitality. In that cozy kitchen, I felt instantly at home. The rush of travel faded, replaced by a sense of belonging. I was no longer just a visitor, I was a welcome guest in this ancient land. My Irish adventure had truly begun. The Giant's Causeway was a place I'd longed to see, a destination that had captured my imagination for years. I had read about it, seen pictures, but nothing truly prepares you for the reality of standing on those ancient stones. It's a place where myth and geology collide, where the scientific explanation struggles to fully encompass the sheer wonder of the landscape. As I reached County Antrim, the landscape turned wild, a dramatic shift from the rolling green hills I'd been driving through. Towering cliffs plunged into the roaring sea, a symphony of crashing waves and the cries of seabirds filling the air. The air was sharp with salt, invigorating and carrying the scent of the vast ocean. The causeway itself was breathtaking, an almost unbelievable sight that stretched out before me. Thousands of hexagonal stones tumbled into the Atlantic, a geometric marvel sculpted by ancient volcanic activity. It looked as if it was built by giants, a pathway constructed for mythical beings to traverse the sea. Walking across the basalt columns felt otherworldly, a connection to something ancient and powerful. It felt like stepping into a legend, a place where the veil between worlds was thin. I hopped from stone to stone, carefully navigating the uneven surface. I was awed by the scale and strangeness of it all. The unique geological formation unlike anything I had ever seen. Sitting atop a column, I found a moment of quiet contemplation. I watched waves crash against the rocks and the wind sing its ancient song, a melody carried across the vast expanse of the ocean. I was feeling both small in the face of such immense natural power and deeply connected to the earth, a part of something much larger than myself. The myth of Finn McCool, the giant said to have built the causeway, seemed almost real in that wild and magical place. As sunset painted the sky in gold and pink hues, the landscape transformed into a breathtaking vista. The stones gleamed like jewels, reflecting the warm light of the setting sun. Leaving felt like waking from a dream, a reluctant return to reality after experiencing something truly extraordinary. The causeway was more than just rocks. It was a portal to another time, another world. It was a place of power and story, a testament to the forces of nature and the enduring power of myth. That moment alone, standing on those ancient stones, was worth the entire journey. Ireland's magic was undeniable, woven into the very fabric of this incredible place. Dublin buzzes with a vibrant energy, where history and modern life intertwine. I wandered Temple Bar's cobbled lanes, live music spilling from every pub. Sitting in a traditional pub with a pint of stout, I listened to musicians play tunes full of life and longing. Strangers became friends, stories flowed, and I felt the soul of Ireland in every laugh and note. Irish food surprised me. Seafood chowder, box tea, and soda bread, all fresh and comforting. Meals were about sharing and community, not just eating. I visited Trinity College to see the Book of Kells and crossed the Halfpenny Bridge, feeling the city's history beneath my feet. Dublin's spirit is a blend of old-world charm and lively modernity. The city captured my heart with its warmth and stories. Here, I truly felt the pulse of Ireland. As my journey through the Emerald Isle drew to a close, I found myself reflecting deeply on how Ireland had not only met but surpassed every expectation I had dared to imagine. It truly captured my soul. The breathtaking beauty of the land with its dramatic landscapes and the genuine warmth and welcoming spirit of its people left an indelible and lasting mark on my heart, a feeling I knew I would carry with me always. From the rugged, wild, and untamed coasts, where the waves crashed against the cliffs with ferocious power, to the cozy and lively pubs filled with music and laughter, every single moment, big or small, felt infused with a special kind of magic. Ireland gently reminded me of the profound joy and contentment that can be found in the simple things in life. The soul-stirring music, the infectious laughter shared with friends old and new, and the seemingly endless expanse of rolling green hills that stretched as far as the eye could see. The entire adventure reignited within me a childlike sense of wonder and curiosity, and the exhilarating thrill of discovering hidden gems and unexpected beauty around every corner. Some of the very best memories were undoubtedly the unplanned ones, the spontaneous and heartfelt conversations with strangers who quickly became friends, the occasional wrong turns that led to unexpected discoveries, and the countless acts of unexpected kindness from the warm-hearted locals. I knew I left a piece of my heart in Ireland, nestled amongst its rolling hills and vibrant culture, but I also took its indomitable spirit home with me, a spirit of resilience, joy, and connection. Now, whenever life feels a little gray and the skies seem overcast, I close my eyes and remember those 50 vibrant shades of green, and I can almost hear the enchanting sound of a fiddle carried on the wind. My trip to Ireland wasn't just an end to one chapter, but a beautiful beginning to countless others, a spark to ignite my passion for continued exploration and discovery. The grand adventure continues onward, beckoning me forward, and I simply can't wait to see where the winding road of life leads me next, with a heart full of hope and anticipation.